Hi, Lassies. This is Traci Kelly, one of the directors in our group, and I am here to share a Tuesday tip with you. And I actually, let me get my lighting here. It's not very good today. I'm actually pre-recording this because I'm probably down in Florida right now with my mom, but I wanted to make sure that I shared a couple of things with you on this Tuesday that helps us maybe keep our business running and maybe build it up a little bit in the year of 2023. So since it's a new, year 2023, this is a big month to do a big reset. You may have kind of like dwindled down at the end of last year. I know I did. Actually, usually from about Thanksgiving on, I am almost like a ghost in my group and in my business because life just takes over. It's so busy. So I let Visley, do posting in my group and all that, but I'm not going live a lot because I'm wrapping presents and cooking and all that stuff and doing family things. So when January hits, I get super remotivated and I want to hit the reset button so I'm ready to make this a fabulous year, because every time there's a new year, you can do new goals. Maybe your business was slumping in 2022. It's okay. This is the year that we're going to really kind of pinpoint where the problems are in our business or what are we having difficulty with. And then we're going to push through that and we're going to, make sure we have some tools in hand to help us. And we're going to make this a better year, at best year yet, because your goal is always to have your business growing and expanding and flourishing, right? And so that's what we want to do in January when the year just starts, because you're excited, you're going to get your customers excited, and your business is going to really start exploding. So I made a couple notes. As always, I always go live with notes. I hope you do too. So I think I watched some trainings, and I think it's good to set some 90-day goals. January, February, March. We don't want to go for the whole year because that gets too long. But what do you want to achieve? What's going to hold you back or what has been holding you back, right? And then what do you want your business to look like in 90 days? So you have to set some monthly milestones. What do you want to get done each month? Do you want more recruits in January, maybe more sales in February, grow your customer group in March, or whatever goals you want? It's fine. Whatever you need your business to do in 2023, that's the goals you're going to set. Once you have your monthly goals, then you got to go for some mini weekly goals. Break it down. If you need more recruits, maybe have an event in your customer group called Test Drive Us for 30 days. And in that event, share all about the business opportunity. And of course, we have lots of business resources for that. But whatever your monthly goal is, and maybe that weekly goal is to recruit, then focus on recruiting that week. Do some reels about recruiting. Do some lives about recruiting. Maybe hold that event about recruiting. Make some follow-ups and find some good verbiage about some people that this business might be a good fit for them, and follow up with them and talk to them about that $23 join special in January. And then of course, once you have your weekly goals, you need actionable steps every single day. Take action, because if you make goals with no action, of course you're going to see absolutely no progress, right? So maybe Monday you go live, and Tuesday you're going to make a reel, and Wednesday you're going to follow up or whatever. But make sure you plan out each day. It can be 15 minutes. You don't have to do an hour. 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, if you can do it, is even better. But whatever you have, whatever fits in your schedule, that's what you do. And then of course you want to track your progress, because you need to know, are you making progress? Are your sales growing? Are you getting more recruits or whatever? And some tools that you're going to need for that, not for tracking, but just for doing this reset, is you need to do some trainings. Whatever you're having trouble with, go do some trainings on that topic. Go find some trainings and listen to them. There are tons of trainings out there. If you are having trouble with recruiting, go find some recruiting trainings, right? And then do some time blocking on your schedule. Maybe your business kind of grew stagnant last year because you weren't blocking time out. I know every time I sit down to do my business, 400 interruptions occur. It never fails. My kids have something, I get a phone call, whatever. But if you can time block and say, for this 15 or 30-minute period, I am going to do follow-ups, and that's it. Then do those follow-ups and do them quickly. And that way you get them done. Speaking of follow-ups, make sure you're following up every single week, because the fortune is in the follow-up. When you follow up with people, you get hosts, you get sales, and you get new team members. It just works. And then make sure your mindset is really, really good for 2023. If it hasn't been so good and your business has been stalled and you've kind of been down about it, you know what? Change your mindset and say, this is my year. This is my year. It does take a commitment to make a 90-day, goal, or 90-day goals, but create those goals, because without goals, there's no progress. But remember, there's no failures. Try again. Maybe you make a goal, you don't reach it, keep trying. It's all part of this journey. And as we know, direct sales can be a roller coaster. You're going to have lots of highs, but sometimes you get those little lows where you feel like nothing's going on in your business. Push through and make sure you are, just doing those business building activities. And for example, in my group, I haven't really been growing my group very well the last 6 months last year. And I was trying, but just nobody was joining. And you just kind of go, my group is never going to grow, right? But I have an event coming up. And I'm telling you, I had 2 hostesses and they invited some friends, but they've been in my group a long time. So most of their friends are already in my group. So they're not going to find all these people to put in the group, right? But then I had this one last minute host that said, I'll try it. And she said, I know it's last minute. And I'm like, okay. And I offered her, I said, you can do it in January where it's 50% more hostess rewards. But if you want to wait till February, since this is more last minute, or if you want to do it later in January, we can do that. And she's like, no, let's do it. So she invited 60 people to my group. Now, did all 60 join? No. And do I recommend a host inviting 60 people? No, because we're going to all go to Facebook jail. But she did, because she did it before I could even tell her how many to invite. She just was on it within 5 minutes. That was my fault. I should have given her more specific instructions. But we didn't go to Facebook jail. Everything was good. But what happened was, all of a sudden I had 10 to 15 new group members. They joined because they know her, they trust her. She's got other little small businesses that she does. I've seen it on Facebook, because you want to know your host. Go look and see what they're into. And so I know that she's in some businesses. And so she invited them to our group. And since they know and trust her, they're joining the group, which I'm like, whoa, this is awesome. So you know what? My business had been stagnant, but now I have 10 to 15 new people, and I'm excited now because, I've got new people that I'm going to be in front of, and that's going to make me be able to reach out to some of their friends, because if they like the group and they learn in the group and I'm offering value, they're going to invite their friends to join my group too, right? And now you're going to have all these new people that you can share health and wellness with, and share Lemongrass Spa, of course, and you're going to get more sales, and you might find some hosts, and you might even get some team members, right? So it's all part of being in front of new people. You need to get in front of new people if your business is stagnant, because you cannot grow your business if your people have been in your group. They're going to love lemongrass and they're going to come back and reorder, but that's not going to grow your group, right? And if they haven't joined your team in 3 years, they're probably not going to join your team, right? We need new people in our group. Get in front of new people. Do a vendor event, whatever it takes. Do some coffee chats, do some follow-ups, whatever it takes. But just remember, it only takes one new host or one new party or event or one new team member for your business to all of a sudden just catch on fire and do amazing. So I'm hoping that this little one host, that I got my new 10 to 15 group members. I haven't counted, that's why I don't know how many, but I know it was a lot. And I'm hoping this catches my business on fire for January. Boom. And so I got to make sure I show up. I'm excited. I'm engaged. I'm following up with them. I'm sending out happy mail, all of that. And I need to bring the energy to my group, because if you don't have energy, most people, when they show up to your group, they're probably exhausted. They've had a long day at work or a long day in their home or whatever with their kids, whatever. And they're probably tired, and they're coming to your group for a smile and for a laugh and to feel good and maybe just to relax for a minute, right? And get a smile. So make sure you show up and you provide that in your group, right? We're not just showing all about products, but we're just doing life together in our groups, right? Like we do with our teams and with our team here. But show up with energy and with joy, and that joy is going to transfer, and it's going to, your group members are going to see that, and they're going to want what you have. And whether that's staying in your group or being a host for you or joining your team, it really doesn't matter, right? But as long as they're staying, inviting their friends, and your business is flourishing, it's all good. You're doing the right stuff. All right. So just remember, you love working for yourself. That's why you join Lemongrass, right? So make it work. And it does take work to make it work. It doesn't just happen. You have to take those actionable steps and set some goals to make things happen for your business. If nothing's happening, but you've never set goals and you're just kind of haphazardly showing up here and there live or whatever, and you don't really have any kind of plan, that's why your business is not growing. Get a plan going in January. It can be really simple. Maybe you can't do all those goals, monthly, weekly, whatever. Then just set a goal for today and say, today I'm gonna follow up. Today I'm gonna push that live button. I haven't done it ever. It's time. And even when you go live, if you've never gone live before and you're terrified, this was me. Honestly, I'm not kidding. 3 years ago. Just go live and show the product. You don't even have to show your face. Point the camera at your favorite product and say, this is my favorite product. Give them, 3 benefits, 3 ingredients, and why they're going to love it. And say, let me know if you have more questions or something like that. And push that live button, because they need to know, like, and trust you before they're going to buy from you, before they're going to stay in your group, before they're going to host for you, before they're going to invite your friends to your group, and then before they're going to join your team. They have to know, like, and trust you. And they can't do that from a post. It's just not enough. Anybody can post. Posts are all over Facebook, right? Or all over everywhere. But they need to see your face so that they can learn who you are and what you're all about, and that you're genuine and that you really are providing value, and they're going to want to come back for more. Okay? And then remember your why. Remember why you joined. Be sure and share it. If you get kind of low or you feel like your business is kind of not doing well, go back to your why and then say, I joined for the discount. Well, you're still getting that, right? Or I joined because I love these products. Go and share. You know what? I joined because I love these products and they have done so much for me and for my family. And here is, one of the products I love and why I feel so strongly about it and why I think you would want to try it too. Just share one product and one why. And I'm telling you, people will start listening. People are listening anyway, whether you're getting comments or likes or whatever. They are watching you in your group, on your personal profile, on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever you are, YouTube. They are watching. They may not necessarily engage, but they definitely watch. And that's how that's why you want to keep showing up, because one day they are going to join, or they are going to host, or they're going to surprise you and, join your group, or one day they're going to join your team. You just never know. So just always be aware of all the possibilities that are out there and all the opportunities that might be coming your way if you just be consistent, keep showing up, and show up with joy and show up with a smile, right? And then let's work together and make it happen. 2023, brand new year, brand new month for January. Lots of great specials this month. And of course, don't forget, we have a spring launch coming up in March. So holy moly, we've got a lot coming up, and it's going to be super, super exciting for this whole first 3-month period. Actually, the whole year is going to be exciting, but I love winter into spring. This is a fun little time. And don't forget, not only you is it a brand new month and brand new year, but your customers, it's a brand new year, brand new month for them too. And they might be tired from 2022 because 2022 is hard on a lot of people. And this might be the perfect time they're ready for something new. So share that business opportunity for $23, because I'm telling you, there are going to be some people that jump in on your team. Maybe they haven't jumped on before, but maybe they're ready now. You never know. So be sure and share and show up with the business opportunity. Okay? All right, that's all I have. Hopefully I provided you some motivation. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.